Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. How y'all doing today? All right. So, okay. So I, on my daily login rewards, I got a skin, and this is what I got. It's very interesting. You know, I don't know how much marshals are actually used. I know they were used to kill me the other day. You know, when I went to a fiery death with my Varger. It was 2 marshals, and they did a good job of destroying me. Yeah. So anyway, but I just thought, you know, I'd show this. Marshals are so expensive, like crazy expensive. And so, you know, it's like, I don't know that, that I'll ever fly one, if you know what I mean. But I will apply this skin. So there we go. All right, so I did some rearranging of my items and everything on a couple of my accounts. I'm getting ready to start moving some characters around so that I can have my primary characters on my Omega accounts. Currently I've got a couple of accounts that have you know, characters I don't use very often on my Omega accounts, and I have some other characters that I wouldn't mind using a little bit more that are on Alpha accounts. So I have probably 3 characters that are over 150 million skill points that are on Alpha accounts. So, you know, maybe I want to do something with that sometime soon. So I think that I want to start out today with blowing some stuff up. See what we can blow up here. This is my bomber, which it's a fun ship.
Warp drive active.
The configuration is right. We'll find out. It is not right. Somebody else has shot some of this. So it should be only 1 rat and the rest towers. It won't work with them all here. Iron Zen, hello?
Docking request accepted.
Alrighty. So something going on. Let's see. See if I can get in on the action. My Hyperion.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
Games. 52 months. Wow. 1,080 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you for that support, buddy. I appreciate it. Come on, where's the gate? There it is.
Warp drive active.
I've been, last few days working on getting a Rokh running better. Think that like this Hyperion is still going to outshine it.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Looking for a fight early.
Warp drive active.
looks like this is kind of a bust. So, head back.
Warp drive active.
That's part of it. Run around, looking for the target. Target slips away. God, that thing is ugly.
Warp drive active.
Very ugly. So, who's my guy in Jita? Look at Jita here. This guy was posting this yesterday, and he's been doing it again all day today about this HyperNet offer. Do you think that this guy has to be a bot, right? Has to be. I mean, seriously. He just keeps posting it over and over and over again. Oh. That's how it appears to me. Right click and do block? Yeah, I could. But I do find it interesting. I mean, isn't that like botting of the most obvious kind? That would, you know, get them kicked, right? I don't know, I'm just saying. There's a lot of spam in here. I mean, look at all this other stuff too. Cookies. An Armageddon. Yeah. Armageddon Navy issue. I've not played HyperNet in a long time. I'm not really a gambler. I'd rather earn whatever it is and do it that way. It's just my way, you know. Let's earn it.
Warp drive active.
I think 90% of the chat and trade hubs is automated. You know, could be. Hard to say. here. I'm gonna go down, peek here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, if it's automated, doesn't the game detect it as a cheat or something? Well, that's what I'm thinking, you know? See, there's some really simple things that can be done on, you know, to detect bots. And one of them is, you know, like consistent time between clicks or posts or whatnot. Like, you know, they're like doing it every 5 seconds. They're doing a post. Well, if it's consistent every 5 seconds, it doesn't vary, sometimes 4, sometimes 6, sometimes, you know, they go make a sandwich and it's 3 minutes in between, you know, stuff like that, then definitely that very likely is a bot. But they may not be running any, let's say, CPU time on detecting that in chat. You know. All right, let's go make a couple ISK.
Docking request accepted.
Here's one of the Luminaire skins. This is not one of them that you get in the Luminaire pack we have in our store right now. But, you know, just reminded me of it. We have those for just a limited time. Last day is the 5th. I think you need an account with a subscription if you're gonna doing HyperNet stuff. It's quite possible. Or should I say probable?
Warp drive active.
An armor ship, so don't freak out. I didn't hear my shield alarm. You know, sad. Oh, there it is. Do these in about 11 to 12 minutes with this ship. As long as everybody's within optimal range. Which 48 is the cutoff. These guys are right at the edge. You guys are all really close. This guy's really close. That's why I have the drones. It's a lot of stuff. All taken out. I really wish these guys gave loot out here. I was going through stuff that I have that's in asset safety last night, and I have 5, 6, maybe 7 capital ships that are all in asset safety. Trying to figure out what to do with them. Probably just get them out of asset safety and put them up for sale or something. I don't know. How much to get them out? Well, to be 20%. It'd be worth my time getting them out. So it's from, and now this is how long ago that these are from. I was in Guardians of the Galaxy with them, and that's a long time ago. So it's been 5 or 6 years ago that they went into asset safety. Wow. Guy was a little bit nuts coming up into our territory with material. Dirt. If you're looking for the fit I got on this, it's the Overmind fit. Overmind Paladin. Alrighty. And I don't think anything special popped out here. Nope, no special loot or nothing.
Warp drive active.
Glad I learned a little bit in bounty. Not salvaging it or anything. What are my challenges today?
Docking request denied.
Some ore. Kill some drifters, sleepers in the abyss. Kill 12 drones in the abyss. A lot of abyss stuff.
Docking request accepted.
Rokh. All right. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. How's it going? So, you have socks older than this guy? X. So, has anybody come up with a good PvP Rokh fit since the changes? I'm still working on it. This one is okay, so I've done a blaster fit. This one is a rail fit. This is like a medium range rail fit. And you know, I can't say I'm 100% pleased with the performance. I did get in on a few kills yesterday with it. You know, and let's see, got in on six kills with it yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, something like that. I don't, who cares about the capsule? But they weren't solo, and no, this might be really good in fleet, but you know, how is it really? Know that that it's really any
Warp
good.
drive active.
So, and the blaster one, I took a loss with it. I got kited. And so it's how we ended up kind of at this fit here where I can shoot further. I do have a grapple. That grapple makes it 31 out. So, you know, I had another one of these that had long rails. Decided that wasn't a good idea because I couldn't hit anything again. All right, salvage crew coming up while I camp the gate. I really enjoy the Rokh. I don't know why. Maybe it's I like the looks of it or whatnot. I'm kind of determined to make this do something well. The other thing I thought about is could put together a PvE fit and you know, work that. The only problem with the Rokh is it doesn't have enough power. No, it doesn't have enough cap. And when I say it doesn't have enough cap, it doesn't have enough to run a shield booster very consistently, and so you end up using caps with it. And in PvE, you don't want to be using caps. So, you know, maybe what I do is I try something that has really fast shield recharge rate. That's that can shoot it like 50 out and have some decent DPS, and then it recharges its cap really quickly. Kind of like the Gilas and the rattlesnakes that I put together, where their recharge rate is just enormous, and for PvE it works really good. That might work, but I don't know how much DPS I'm going to get. That's the thing, is it's a little bit anemic in the amount of DPS. So it becomes maybe not such a good choice. I don't know, they made changes to it to make it a little bit more advantageous. It's just not good enough. One of the things they said was they wanted it to be a little bit more comparable to the Hyperion. Well, the Hyperion rocks around this. The Hyperion's not great for PvE, but the Hyperion is good for PvP. And does a very good job. So
Warp drive active.
I really would like to come up with a great Rokh. But I think that there's nothing out there that's going to be too terribly special. The reason for that is nobody since these changes a couple weeks ago has posted a fit on EWB that's any good. And I looked through a bunch of kill mails of them, and I just didn't see any fits that I looked at and went, ooh, that's good. Because even a really good fit does get overwhelmed, and you get a whole bunch of ships on you, you can't do anything about it. By the way, those of you that are joining, we do daily giveaways on the show. Exclamation point giveaway, follow the link. You gotta have an account in our store, but it's a free entry. And we're giving away a silver pack today, which is worth about 20 bucks. It's version 2. We don't have any more of them for sale. I have just a few. Oh, no, wait. No, we do. We still have 8 left. I looked this morning. That's right. I have 8 left of the version 2s, and then they're gone. And they're at the bottom of our Eve category. And then, yeah, they'll be gone. So, no. Anyway, get in on that giveaway. You don't have to be here to win. You'll get an email from us if you're the winner, and it'll have a code in it and instructions on how to redeem it and everything. So I'm just looking around. There's a couple things. So I tend to go around looking for salvage, looking for loot in a battleship, looking for a fight. I hope that somebody be like, oh, juicy, an attack.
Warp drive active.
I am willing to engage. I mean, if I see a whole fleet coming in, I'm running. But if I think that there's a 5% chance I can win, I'll fight. You would fight a Rokh just because you never see them? Yeah, I know. I mean, you see them sometimes in fleet. I have a great meme Rokh. That it shoots 300k, which is outrageous, but it does. And you know,
Warp drive active.
I only bring it out when I know that I'm just gonna hurl rocks from a distance. It doesn't hit super hard. Morning, Braveheart.
Warp drive active.
Daniel, you have meme fits too, like an arbitrator with fast warriors. Lock and control drones, 140k-ish, yeah. Projectile instead, you're losing only cap from hybrids. Can you put projectile guns on here? Wait, what?
Warp drive
I
active.
never even thought of that. I have all the large projectile stuff. See, Mark, you just learned something new. Yeah. It's a very interesting thought.
Warp drive active.
$1,200mm, something like that. All right, I'm gonna look at that. I didn't even think about that. I thought I could only run hybrids. And then if those don't take cap, then that leaves a lot of cap for shield regen. Oh man, that is so different.
Warp drive active.
A little bit expensive, but bought one so I could play around with it. I gotta make some more money. I am for this week, I'm down around 3 billion, 4 billion, somewhere in that range. You know, against the money I've made, just because of that huge loss I had of that Marauder. That's just hard to come back from that. I mean, it's not hard to come back from it. It's just, it's a huge loss. I have to grind quite a bit. It's on YouTube, by the way. It's a video from yesterday called Hot Drop. The hot drop was on me. It wasn't me hot dropping them. Yeah. So, all right, let's go into my station here and or no, actually, let's go all the way over to MJ, just in case I decide that I'm gonna actually build a different version here. This could be interesting. This gives me new lease on life on the Rokh. I keep wondering, every time I say Rokh, I have a cat named Rokh. And every time I say that, I wonder if she's going to hear her name and think that I'm talking to her. She's not in here right now. But I wonder, you know? She looks nothing like the ship, by the way. Alrighty. Let's see here, station.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Does my Rokh have a wrecking machine skin? No. But when we first got her, she was a wrecking machine for sure. We ended up, so she was my cat, and she was so aggressive. Stuff, and just played so darn rough and everything, and it was so bad that I thought about getting rid of her again, you know. I talked to the Humane Society, who told me that what she needs is she needs another cat to play with, and then they can get out all their aggression and they'll be a lot more mellow. I thought, well, okay, I'm just trusting them. I don't know if this is true or not, and I'm just trusting them. So we went to the Humane Society and we got another kitten. And we weren't really looking for two, but that's what we did. And lo and behold, yeah, she's turned into a great cat. And, you know, quite a bit settled down with getting another kitten. And so then here I've got two cats, and my dad's like, oh, well, will you give her to me? He just picked up this other kitten. I'm like, okay, sure. So, and my dad lives with me. So anyway, it's her cat, or his cat now. And yeah, she follows him around everywhere. So yeah, it's worked out pretty good. Okay, let's look at this craziness of possibly putting projectiles on here. And so we'll take gravel free for the driveway or whatever. Yeah, well, we're actually going to end up using that rock because we're going to need a little parking area here too. So, yeah, that's what I've figured out. Okay, so let's just see here. That artillery does go in there. Oh, but power grid suffers. Look at that, how bad it is. Oh, man. That is way off the rails. Those take a lot of power. All right, let's see here what we're looking at here. $300 DPS. Oh my god. 200. Yeah, that's the next thing I was going to look at. So all right. Don't want polarized. We have the 800 repeating. We have the dual 425 and the dual 650. Well, let's just look at this 800 repeating. Is there any way to make it populate all of them at once? Can I like shift grab? No. All right. So Barrage and Hail 404 at 45. 598 at 22. That's a nice brawl looking there. Wow, and the cap is really good. Cap is way stable, which means we could do different rigs. It's very stable. Low slots. Oh yes, so these are hybrid. All right. Yep. Bit of micro warp drive. Yeah, I don't know about that. What is the alpha on these? 2901. Do they take a long time to cycle? Require 5.67. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to look really nice. That cap is super stable. God, this is potentially gonna be a very nice brawler. Distance on this 22. Not the ammo that I would want to use, though. I probably want to use Republican Fleet EMP. Get better tracking. Let's see, 405. 5.4, 29. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. $93K EHP. Field boosters. We're at 5 minutes. What does that do? It's not very good. 493. 4 seconds. It's because these don't. What's that with bonus from that? Oh my god. Okay. That is if with even bonus. Cycle time's 4 seconds. It's super crappy. So that'd be fine if this is PvE. You know, extra large. Let's see here. Puts it down to 2 minutes. That's 690. And then if I turn these on, it's 1232 per 5 seconds. It's giving me okay range for PvE. The problem is that I could totally get neutered out. And I would like to change the rigs to something that benefits more than just more power. Even at that, it's 2 minutes. Which for PvE might be okay. For PvP, I don't think it's okay, though. $744 DPS. The other one, 900. Still, you gotta. The tracking is probably gonna be really important on this. Kind of what I wonder is that, like, pull this out. Put in another ancillary. Oh, but see, then my even with that, it's 1750 per 5 seconds. It is better. You're carrying around a ton of caps with you. 30-second cap with that stable when it's full. I don't know. It's an interesting setup. Yeah, Blaze. Take care of you real quick here. No, you're not sketchy. It's a deficiency in our system that happens to affect your account. And we haven't figured out a way to work around that. Other than that way. So. But you're all good. Obviously, I just went in and hit approve. Spend some time with Eve again. Sweet. Yeah, that's it. Welcome back. All right, looking for suggestions on this. I think that what it is right here is okay. I do like that it has a lot better tracking than the hybrid counterpart. And so I think that maybe it's just ready to try. Go out there and get some practical experience with it. You know, I'm looking at it and I'm just not sure that it is going to be really good, but it definitely, I'm looking at it saying, yeah, I want to try this. Yes, I have the wrong type of ammo in the hold at the moment, so yeah, thanks. So, and this takes 9. Put one more in there. I always want to carry as many caps as possible. So, Zelsi, hello. All right, let's see here. Field extender, blast amplifier, grappler. These are all Tech 2, except for this, which maybe I could change that now. Because I probably have room in the cap and get just a little bit more speed out of it. Right now it's at 279, which is pretty slow. It's maybe like 290 or something. 292. Can you swap a rig to EM resistance one? You have the insulated booster now. It'll really reduce cap. All right, there's a good thought. I'm thinking about it. But I'm worried with, you know, I'm at 30 seconds on this. If I, and that's a 60-second recharge time. And I'm stable as long as it's got caps in it. And it's got pretty good 1750 on the recharge. I feel good about this without it being real expensive. See, we could really up the game on this and stuff, and then it becomes $1 billion, you know, instead of 576 million that it's currently at. So anything interesting happening in terms of wars and such? Well, we just had some big fights that happened in HiSec. Apparently they placed a monument today in honor of the TTT trading tower. So there's some monument that was placed there today in Perimeter. Let's noise is a little weird, isn't it? All right, just making sure this isn't too expensive. I'm gonna go look. Let's go look at that at the monument that they placed. I saw that in the patch notes this morning. Patch notes without a major release are usually quite boring. They're just little fixes and stuff. So,
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
Wrecker! 85 months as a sub. Alright. Get everybody up here in just a second. I don't have any groups for this. All right, let's see here. 85 months. About 5,950 gold. Everybody here. In your honor. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, oh, there it is.
Warp drive active.
All right, well, there's the landmark of it. All blown up. Yep. So this was put in today. That is the old Tranquility Trading Tower. All blown up. So there we go. Yeah. It went down a couple days ago. And so there we have it. All right. Getting a little bit of a
active.
hinky noise out of this client, huh? All right, heading back to Jita. So I'll see, you want to get more into the game and need to let my ADD powers activate properly on it to hyper fixate. Yeah. Okay, take your medication and go to it.
Warp drive active.
What's the gold for? It's just for fun. Exclamation point gold, tell you how much you got. You can do things like exclamation point dancers. But careful, it's not always what you expect. Character here, he's been my commerce character, he's my high sec character, and so
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Got, I want to get him so I can do high-sec missions. I want to get him into Markee. I have a Markee fit. And I don't know what my... Let's see, where am I at with that? Three. 50 more days of training. Large artillery specialization. Alright, well that's where the majority of my training is still at, right? And large autocannon specialization. Ah, okay. So those are the things I need to finish. Do I have a booster in? I do. Oh, I used one of the expert ones. 600 hours. That comes in our pack that has the 1.5 million skill points, the expert one. We have an expert bundle, and it comes with one of those. Pretty sure that's what it comes with. So, yeah, fired one of those off. Anyway, I'm looking forward to being in Markee, and because it's the ultimate machine for it's the ultimate machine for running missions. 281 day training queue? That's nothing. Yeah. 281 days. That's nothing though. I don't know what I'm at here. 242. You know, just the way it is. I'm looking for Cyber Monday pack deals. Have it on the calendar. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be our Cyber Monday stuff yet. It's 5 months away. Long ways away. Tell you though, the Luminaire packs, though, both of them are really good value that we have in the store. They're only around until the 5th. That promotion ends on the 5th. All right, let me figure up what ammo I need in this. Figure out what I want. So the EMP here, that's just really nice. It's got good tracking. Its fall off range is 29. You know, the DPS here is 744. It's with Acolyte drones. That's right, we have web drones on this now too. So that's Republican Fleet EMP. Probably looking at 2,000 to that. And then Barrage 611. It shoots further. Turret tracking is 405. AL 932, 405. It's a 22. I don't know. That might Both of those might be options. But let's look at some of these others here. Come back to that. Only 360. Shoots at 35. So pretty good tracking, but 525. Shoots at 32. Ooh, 648 on tracking. It's only 525 though. Fusion 744, 29, 5.4. God, that looks just like EMP. EMP has got a broader spectrum of damage types, though. Nuclear, it's only 360 DPS. 35, forget that. Phased plasma, 744. 29. Yeah, it's just like the EMP. The EMP has better coverage, though, across damage types. This one's a little bit interesting. 6.48 tracking, 32k range. Damage is not super high. Guess who? Doing well. How about yourself? We have an in-game channel, yes. It's called Live Shows, LIVESHOWS. In-game. Post stuff there for me to look at or whatever. $45. And we're gonna put in 1,000 barrage. And the hail has got really good damage. Close up. 22 range though. Yeah, okay, I'll look at that fit in here just a minute here. I want to lock this one in before I blow it out of the water looking at something else. $2,000 of this too. So there we go on that. I think this is all ready to go. Drones, am I happy with the drones? Yeah. What this doesn't have is a scram or a disruptor. So people will be able to get away from me. But I need the web to slow them down so I can hit them. So it's a trade-off. If I'm with a group, then the web is going to work just perfect. But solo, they'll have a chance of getting away from me. $580 million. All right, I think that's all good. All right, we'll look at this other one here. That's the dual repeating 650 cannons. Hmm. $908. What do we got here? Tracking enhancer, stabilizer. It has a micro jump. 35 seconds. Cap. Let's see what's the range on this. 27. There's 22 on mine. And you put in this. We're at 30. It doesn't really get you very much more, does it? Grapple. Battery. But 82,000 EHP. Mine is 98. Let's see how much this recharges. 1333. That's a little weak. And it's a little weak because of the long recharge time. So if you're in a brawl, the reload time is 60 seconds. Raiders. 3 heavies. I guess gives 151. So, a couple things on it. It's interesting. And it doesn't have a shield on it. I think that a lot of my fighting is done in ESSs. This won't work in an ESS. And the distance on this is not far enough to be able to just micro jump and try and shoot at him again. You know, if this distance was like 100 and with a micro jump and it wasn't an ESS, perfect. But it's not. I think that has to come out. And add in there 292. Still stable. Let's see what remove the charges. 40 seconds. Mine is what, 20 or 30 seconds? It's 30 seconds, I think, in the way it was configured. Yeah, tracking in there too. I'm gonna probably end up trying this one too. 4. $40. It's at 36. Pretty nice. It's tracking on that. 7.73. Tracking is way better. So the damage application is probably going to be better than mine. Even though it's the DPS is just a little, or tank is a little lower, but the damage application is going to be really good. Right. Good for that. And then the drones here, that's interesting. On the drones, that's a regular grapple. Yeah. Okay. Oh, an EM. Okay. This one might be better than my fit. Stuart. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build both. And we'll go out and try them. Just got to put some other drones in here. Try it with these bigger drones. Can I upload them to Eve Workbench when I pick a favorite? Yeah. So, okay, here's the deal. Flying a Rokh just because it's a Rokh, you know, has some merit. But if these turn out to be real shit in PvP compared to like using a Hyperion or something like that that's equivalent, then I'm not sure I would upload the fit. Because I'm just not I won't put something up that I won't use all the time. If that makes sense. I'm pretty picky on what I put up. But I can link it to you in live shows in game. LIVESHOWS. I think this one's ready to go too. This one's cheaper too. So let's save it. This as in honor of Stuart here. We're going to call it Good Stuart. All right, I have one Rokh body. I'm going to end up needing a second. Okay, let's buy all this stuff here. So I'm going to end up building 2 more Rokhs here. Oh, that's got a Navy item in it. Okay. It's still, the price is good. $605 because the Rokh is costing more, and that's the last one in system. All right, buying it. Okay, this one's going to be good Stewart. Then the other one here is steam and gunpowder. I already have the ship for this, so I don't need to buy that. Not that I could. All right. We have just built a couple more Rokhs here. And the fuck did I do? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Right, so this is the, I'll put these in live shows right now. This one's Good Stewart. And Demon Gunpowder. Who we're working with right here. Try this one first. All right, gunmetal green, or like a combat green. I've been buying up all the Rokhs. See what our orbit is. Crater. Seems kind of funky using those, but that may actually work. Right, so we're at 31. What kind of 38 on the orbit there? But this optimal range is really close. What do we really want to be at? 12,000. Right. And I think I'm going to default for tracking. To bring my tracking up to 8.74. It's pretty good. The tracking feels pretty good. All right. Let's go out and look at things here.
Warp drive active.
Test this out on some rats.
Warp drive active.
See if I can actually hit rats that are in like frigates. Should be able to. We'll see.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
This is an old skin. You know, this was a skin before there were skins. So this was a ship type. It was the Wykermi Rokh, something like that. And there was two different ones. There's this, and then there's one that's red. And you had to buy this body type in order to have it, and it cost more, a little bit more. So it was like a drop or something like that. It's a long time ago. Hey, here's some drones. Start going toward them. They're a little bit off the gate here, but it's okay. Let him get real close. Let's see if I can hit him. Alright, that's the optimal distance that I've chosen. Hey, that was pretty good. One shot. Missed on that one. Missed again. Right. Well, this is what I wanted to figure out. Okay. Try this one. Well, you know, I feel like it's done okay. It's not too bad. But I'm gonna need to, you know, get into it with some PvP.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Play out having the less of a shield rep, but I'm hoping that the resistances will make up for it.
Warp drive active.
Deal with bank payouts. So in nullsec, there's a bank, an ESS, counter surveillance system. It will give you a bonus on the payout of the rats, but it has to survive the timer before it pays out. Someone can go to it and steal the payout from it, which this ship right here is designed to be able to work in there. It's where we do get a lot of fights, and so that's why I removed the micro jump and put in a afterburner, even though this is still slow even with an afterburner. It's just a good setup. So we'll probably get a fight in one of them today. It's what I call a POC. It's a point of contention within the game.
Warp drive active.
We have somebody in here. All right. There he is in a shuttle. Alright, he jumped through. I'm not going to give him chase. Call it point of content if I'm being cheeky. Oh, yes. Well, the actual term on him is point of contention. But yes. Oh, it's a long ways away. They're calling out. It's a long ways away though. Too.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Sand Wrinkle, you're welcome.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Headed over to a Loki sighting. Loki probably will tear me apart.
Warp drive active.
Wait. Why is this taking me to the wrong place? More jump out. It's getting a little far out. Might be hard to call for reinforcements.
Warp drive active.
Alright, this might be to my death, but, you know, that's what it's all about. Oh, he's... when he left. Getting way far out from help if I need it.
These men who fought with their hearts, who have families and have children, who are filled with love, but they have this
Warp drive active.
I think it's just getting too far out. And the chances are really low of me taking them out. I don't know that my tank could survive a Loki.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I gotta leave that one alone. So far away.
Warp drive active.
You don't think you've ever seen me streaming Star Citizen and my backer? So you're correct. I've never streamed it, and I am a backer. I am an hour one backer of it. Like in the first hour, I backed it. 10 years ago, whatever. I did log into it once.
Active.
And decided that I'd wait for the game to be ready to go. And so far, the game is not ready to go. Ugh. It'd be nice if they make a game, but I don't have much faith that they're actually going to do it. If you were to look up the definition of scope creep, you should just say Star Citizen. So someday I may play Star Senior Citizen. Yeah. And I may resemble that remark. Drones right here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Magic Man, the problem is the game isn't ready to go yet. So, you know, there's another game which did eventually ship. But along with Star Senior Citizen, we could also call it Star Citizen Forever. That Duke Nukem Forever did eventually ship, like, less than 10 years later, after it was announced. I would really like to like Star Citizen, but at this point, I have so little faith in it that I don't know. I just don't know what to say, you know? So and we originally wanted to work with them, but we don't usually typically do our stuff until they're at least in final beta. So I don't know what to say, you know?
Warp drive active.
Alright, I think I got some action here. Maybe. About to find out. Just gotta get through this gate.
Warp drive active.
No, we're not getting any action here. I warped to the guy, put a W in chat. www equals, you know, warp, warp, warp to me. I'm in trouble. He put just one W in there. I wasn't sure whether or not he was just typing too fast or whatever. But no, he's here at the station, so. Alright. Imagine they just keep introducing new ships for sale instead of finishing the game. Yeah. Oh. It's a problem. And we're gonna continue on out of here.
Warp drive active.
If we can get a fight. There is no discounts command. Try exclamation point coupon.
Warp drive active.
Thing about looking for PvP in a battleship. It's hard to get there quick.
Warp drive active.
First could do it in a Marauder. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah.
Warp drive active.
This one's getting far out too to request backup if I get there and run into trouble.
drive active.
All right, well, supposedly it's next system, but I bet you that they're already gone. 'Cause it took me a while to get here. Yep. They are not here.
Warp drive active.
They robbed the ESS here. It looks like they probably did it successfully. The bank balance is 0. Getting back out of here.
Warp drive active.
Lots of flying today.
Warp drive active.
I've not been successful at getting any action today. But I did build a couple more interesting Rokhs, thanks to Stuart, mentioning that projectile guns can go on this instead of hybrids, which really changes the power consumption on this ship.
drive active.
Oh, I have somebody who's just come into system here. Where is he at?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh, stiletto. All right. Urban Shadow, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Got two of them in here now. That stiletto. And here we go. All right. Oh, fuck. I got a whole fleet on me now. Oh, this is not good.
Stargate denies you permission to jump at the moment. What's the deal? Why did they run?
I don't understand why they ran. I don't get it. Go. All right, well, let's see if we can get out here for that. I'm headed out there. I just give him a little love tap with this, but I can't really hit him. And why were they hitting me and not hurting me? Because seriously, they were not really doing damage to me. It's not like I have an Uber ship here. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, this guy had a nice nice set of implants. He was definitely in the wrong one. So they got him. I had shot him a few times. I'm in on that kill. And I'm in on this one with 0. I knew it'd be 0 because, like, you know, it's I didn't hit him from this distance. I cannot explain why they ran.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Not at all. Maestro, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Can't explain it. Yeah, maybe found a better target? I mean, how else can you explain it? I can't explain it. 3 million in salvage off of one of them. That's right, I was gonna pick up that warrior. That's what I was originally going out to do. And I think I don't have enough EMP on me. I think I'm gonna need more. I'm going through it pretty quickly with this ship. Crazy King Bob. Still kind of puzzles me. All right, we got our next destination. Let's go. Hey, Shosundar. They're in here. Nobody mentioned they were in here. All right. Well. Okay. See them as doing anything in here, though.
Warp drive active.
We killed a couple of their fleet. I wonder if they're just waiting to filament back out.
active. Warp
Trying
drive
to catch up to
active.
this fight, potential fight.
Warp drive active.
Sit on this gate here. Gonna bring back Duke Nukem to the chat? Oh, I don't know. Problem was, Dragon kept saying he himself was Duke Nukem. He had an identity issue. Sitting right here at the ready. There he comes. He's coming in here, I think. There he is. Here we go. We got him. Dead. Here we go. I almost got top damage. It's because I was there and ready. And waiting. In a Rokh.
Warp drive
All right.
active.
Yeah, that, well, that's why I waited at the gate. I didn't know which gate he was going to go through, but then it looked like he was coming to that one. So I was just getting lucky. He was running. He was in the ESS in the other system. They chased him out. Oh, I didn't see if he had any loot on him or not. Nope, not really. So... Alright, well, I mean, I got in on 3 kills with this so far. So far, it's going good. It really does puzzle me how I was holding up so well against that fleet. I think that only a couple of them were shooting at me. I don't think it was all of them.
Warp drive
Because
active.
my tank held up incredibly well. And it really shouldn't have. Not with 10 or so ships.
Docking request accepted.
Getting ready to buy a battlecruiser, is there any particular ship you'd recommend? Well, okay, so it all depends on what you're doing with it and what you have skills for. Just buying one, it's like saying, I'm getting ready to buy a truck so I can work with it. Okay, what kind of truck? Just a pickup truck? Do you need a semi-truck? Do you need a, need one with a lift on it? Crane? 4-wheel drive? Things about it. All right, this needs to have, oh, you need a Tonka truck. That's what Crazy King Bob says, Tonka. Well, there you go. So, okay, so one of the mistakes I made when I first started playing was that I just wanted to get into a bigger ship and go do stuff. And so I got into a Furrow, which happens to be a battlecruiser. And then I went through the first gate and died. I didn't have any fit on it or anything. Let's see here. Combat log, show losses. Like, I don't know. Can we go that far back? It's probably one of the first things I died in. 2,600 days back, 3,100 days back, 3,300, 3,700. Oh, that's the end of the line. Wow, I lost a lot of rifters. I moved up into some cruisers. There's the Furrow. Well, looks like I did have a little bit of a fit on it. my recollection was that I didn't have a fit on it, but it was pretty ineffective. So you know, anyway, I was really excited to be in a bigger ship, and literally I made it 1 or 2 gates away from Jita, and I was dead. So yep. Anyway, you just don't necessarily first thing, you know, go getting into a bigger ship. This looks like my first battleship loss. Did I do a little bit better on this one? Well, I was out in wormhole space with this Rokh. Well then. Yeah. Let's simulate the fit and see how crappy it was. You know, 379 DPS. Oh my. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too terribly bad. But yeah, this is one of the very first. That's the first time I flew a Rokh. Or died in a Rokh. I don't know why I was flying that in wormhole space. Especially with not having, look at that, I didn't even have any way to navigate in wormhole space. So, oh. Way back in the day, Shosundar.
Shosundar cheered, X500.
Thank you, buddy. 5,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, which would be video, it's not live. Into the episode, there'll be another one. And so,